book writing and how you can accomplish it. So first of all, let me know those who are holding a wish, from how long you are holding this wish to write your book, planning to write. Wonderful. Okay, so as per the responses in the chat box, I can see that most of you are new to book writing. Only one or two people are have already started writing. So let me share the PPT. So first thing, when we are starting on anything, we must start with our why. Why we must write your book. So I would love to hear answers in the chat box. Why you people are wanting to write your book. We need to start writing, not yet there. Good should be. You can start now. To create legacy. Yeah, definitely a book will create a legacy for you. It can outlive you even when you are gone. To create a brand. Be quick in typing. Authority and influence. Definitely book creates your authority and influence. Okay. So my PPT is visible to all.
Oh, yes.
When you have some important message to convey to the world, definitely, and each person on this planet has some important message to convey, some stories to share, and pass on to the future generations. Okay. Dr. Renu, credibility, expression of experience, definitely sharing thoughts. And since last 5 years, when I lost my father, a lot of stories that he told are here and there. I need to summarize a book, definitely. So all these things reminds us that we must write a book. And let us proceed with the. Hope the PPT is visible to all. So Simon Sinek talks about a wonderful concept, start with why. And when we are clear with the why part, why we are doing something, not only for writing books, but for anything, then in that case, the probability of us completing that work goes very high. Because when the why is clear, how and what falls in place. So if you don't know about the golden circle, I'll be sharing the video. It talks the same concept and it works wonderfully in every field of life. Why write a book? First of all, your book will serve as your visiting card. Whenever you are holding your book and going to any event, any place, any gathering, you will be attracting people and people will be asking you whether it's your book. So you have the book serves as a best visiting card for you. Definitely creates a legacy. It enhances your credibility and authority. And while writing your book, your grandchildren and the next generation will definitely be proud of you. Another thing that comes in between is the responsibility. A lot of people have a lot of ideas, a lot of stories, and they keep it to themselves. But what happens when you pass on? You pass on with those ideas.
Shivani ji, there is a request to make it a full slide, now.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, just. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. So, thank you, sir. So another thing is a book written by Todd Henry, which says "Die empty." That is passing on whatever you hold to this world, and you never know which idea can strike to someone, and it can create a wonderful creation in this world, or solve a give a solution to a very eminent problem. So, whatever ideas you hold, it's our responsibility to pass it on to the future generation. And people will start perceiving you as an expert. You will gain a celebrity status. You will have a passive income, and it will make you stand ahead of the crowd. If you are a student, the writing a book can help you in your career prospects. Then it definitely builds up your personal brand, building an authority in depth exploration. It will enhance your networking and connection, media exposure, as well as you become an expert. And writing a book is a one time effort and a lifetime return. You are at the right place in this session. If you aspire to write a book and inspire the world, you have a specialized knowledge that must pass on. You are a coach, trainer, mentor, speaker, C-suite executive, entrepreneur, professor, authoritative person, student, and you want to establish your credibility and authority in your profession. You wanted to write a book, you started, but you are clueless what to do next, or you want to establish yourself as a leading expert in your field, or you wish to create a legacy for future generations, then definitely you must write a book. So this is a short brief about me, and I hope you all already know, so it's not required. I'm a chartered accountant turned into author, speaker, and coach. So these are some of the pictures what writing a book has bring for me. My book was launched at Word Book Fair in 2024. So these are some of the pictures that I have compiled, and lot of recognition this writing these books have brought to me and opened a lot of doors. And these are some of the books written by some of my mentees. So now, while coming to writing a book, some people might think how much time does writing a book takes. So let me explain you here in this pie chart. Actual writing a book takes only the white portion of the pie chart. What consumes, why people procrastinate, or what consumes a longer time is our procrastination and not having enough clarity why one must write a book. And then without clarity, life takes over and we fall trapped with various other things, various other distractions, and the writing project goes in a closed box. That's the reason people take longer, maybe 1 year, 2 year to write a book. But actual writing takes very small time, that is around 15 to 30 days. Unless and until you are writing a technical book, it can take maybe 2 to 3 months. Then you have a tremendous opportunity. When you start a business, you need various facilities, you need various formalities. That is, you need to get registered with GST and all. So while writing a book, all these formalities are not there. You have Amazon as the biggest mall of the world, and it is open 24 into 7. And even when there are holidays, your business is closed. But this business of writing a book, definitely, it has more sales on festival occasions. So we all are visiting Amazon as a buyer. Why not go there as a seller? Now, the next question comes, what should I write? So definitely, you must write something that you are great of at it, or you love to do. That is your passion. Then matching it with the concept of what the word needs. What are the requirement of my target audience? And the third thing, what you can get paid for. So when we combine all these four things, definitely we will be getting our ikigai, which is another concept, Japanese concept that creates what is our win-win point. Now we want to write a book. We keep procrastinating. So here is a simple way to come out of procrastination. If you want to do something, just do it. Even if you are scared, just do it. That's one of the concept to overcome procrastination. Now, coming to book writing has three steps. That is three P's of book writing. First is planning of the book, then publishing the book, and the promotion. And when all three are met, we get a bestseller. So while starting, here's a great quote by Booklet Guy. I never set a goal of more than 5 pages. Our brain loves tiny small actions. So if you decide, take a decision and get started with small tiny steps. And if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes a sacrifice. So if you are serious about changing your life, you'll find a way. If not, then an excuse. How many of you know about the concept of Sudoku? May I get answers in the chat box? Yeah, collecting books. So this is a concept which where we buy more books than we can actually read. And when someone thinks whether somebody will be buying my book will be selling, definitely it will be selling. And we all are falling trap into the art of Sandoku, that is buying more books than we can actually read in our lifetime. Next question comes, how many pages should I write? So you can write a 35, 40 or 50 pages book to 200, 300 pages or even to 500, 600 pages, depending on the kind of book you are writing. So here you can see on the right side, there is only a tutorial book of 18 pages, and then other books you can see various pages. So there is no definite length, but average size, if you are writing a self-help book, average size is somewhere between 100 to 200. And if you are writing a biography or any other book, then you can go to more than 400 pages as well. So he is my child. He wrote his books at the age of 9, and at the age of 10, he was published author of 3 books. So when a 9-year-old can, definitely anyone can. Coming to 4 T's of book writing, that is tools, techniques, tactics, and tricks. These are the essentials that you will be needing. And skills required for writing, that is research, planning, grammar and clarity, revision and addition, as well as communication skills to further market your book. While going for research, we can definitely use Google, YouTube, Quora, Udemy, and the best thing is Amazon itself. We can how to get researched for our book by the top 5 books in the area where you want to write a book. Get an idea from those books, and I'll show you how you can get ideas from Amazon as well. Just give me a moment. While going to Amazon, so when we go to Amazon, I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So while going to Amazon, suppose you are writing a book on leadership. And you want top 5 books to have a view. You can either buy or you can simply have uh, more views on various books. So simply go to Kindle edition. For doing your research or getting ideas, you can read sample for free That is, in when you say read sample, any book will be showing its table of content, and up to first chapter, the content is freely available at Amazon. So you can go over here and just check. So suppose this book is here, introduction is there, and let me see if the table of content is available. Table of content is yeah. So this is the table of content. So it's closed. So we can get a lot of ideas while just hovering over these books. You can get ideas what kind of chapters this book contains, what kind of things are there in this book. So a lot of ideas can be generated while going through what's there in other books in the similar subject. So similarly, we can check on some other book as well. And why our cover must be attractive is the reason. These covers, when someone scroll on Amazon, these covers are shown as a tiny half a inch thumbnail, and most people scroll on their mobile phones, so you can see. So these are where, until and unless your book cover is attractive, it will not grab people's attention. They will not be inclined to click on it and go for. So that's the reason we need to create creative ones and attractive ones.
Your device is ready to pair. You are now
Somebody has
connected.
someone has unmuted me. Kindly unmute. Okay, coming back to the PPT. So these are some of the tricks that we use when we research, and then magazines, newspapers, books, articles, as well as interview with experts are some of the ways you can research for your book. So how to get started? Still, people don't have clarity of how to get started. So first of all, deciding a title, niche, and the topic. So what topic I would like to hear from you all, what topic you want to write a book on. That would definitely help. What topics you are thinking of writing your book. So quickly write in the chat box. What topics you are willing to write. Fashion, culture, understanding different forms, art forms, health, technical books, motivational books, my own story, personality development for children, investing, war memories, productive life, emotional intelligence. These are some of the wonderful areas where you can write a book. Another thing is deciding a title of your book, and the best title that is picked.
Shivani ji, I will take 1 minute.
Yes, sir, please.
I think every participant must write a topic, even if they do not wish to write a book, say in near future, because the seed will be there in their mind ki yes, they wish to write a book. So
Definitely.
they may think on a topic and work on this. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Thank you. So deciding your title is the another step that you need to take, and definitely 2 to 3 words long title is always a sweet spot and preferred by readers. Moving forward, we must create a book plan, that is a one-page planner in the form of mind map, where the central idea is kept in the center, and then we can decide on whatever thoughts are coming to our mind. We can decide on the name of chapters, then subtopics that we will be covering under the chapters. So this way we can design our entire book plan, and then we can start working for our book. The next, once we start working on a book, another thing is you go through your mind map and then decide. It's not necessary you go chronologically from chapter one and right till end. It's what inspiration you are getting for an idea. Suppose you are getting an idea for chapter 4, maybe point number 5. Definitely go with that. Whatever thoughts are coming, just pen it down on a Word file, or if you are writing in a sheet of paper, whatever. I would prefer you to write on a Word file because it will be easy to convert it into a book easily when you type in a Word file. Another thing is, if you have difficulty in typing, you take longer time, you can use the speech to text option, which is readily available on our devices and even in Word file itself. So we can use this speech to text where you will be speaking whatever thoughts, and these softwares will be converting your words into text and typing it for you. So you can use Otter is one such app, and even in WhatsApp you have a mic option where you can um, just speak and it will write all your text, all whatever you are speaking into text. And these days, AI tools are a lot of AI tools are here. Suppose I'm speaking in the Zoom meet itself, AI notes can convert my talk into a transcript. So a lot of tools are available we can use and start writing our book. So this way, even if you write one topic a day, maybe you require only 15 to 30 minutes for writing simply one topic. And this way also you will be able to complete your book within a month's time. Until and unless it is a lengthy book or a technical book where you need research and all. So if it is a generic book or a self-help book, definitely you will be able to complete that book within 30 days or at max 60 days. So these is the way we proceed further. Then what this process is called? This process is called brain dump. So you already hold all the information about the concept, about you already have all the knowledge, and that's already registered in your subconscious mind. You only need to put it on paper. Before you go for any kind of research, start writing your thoughts, and once you are writing, you get ready with the first drop. This process is called brain dumping. That is, whatever you are holding in your brain, just dump it out on a piece of paper. After you are done with your first draft, there are softwares like Grammarly you can install on your laptop itself, so that it suggests you any grammatical and spelling errors. You can rectify it automatically over there. Then you can get, for you will be needing editing, so you can get professional editors at Upwork or such sites. And for editing, there is some apps. So Hemingway app is one such that I find the best one. So you can use here your text for the editing process, and on the right side you can see it suggests each and everything, whether the readability of the sentence is good. And when you see it also shows how old child can understand your writing, your words. So it also shows that this is a grade 6 or grade 10 year old. Here you can see that grade 6 is written below readability. So this denotes how readable is your sentence, how it is easy to read. And then it also suggests for the difficult sentences, it suggests for various things like active and passive voice, whether the sentence is hard to read or easy to read, or it suggests also simpler alternatives as well. You can reframe your sentences if it is difficult to read and make it a good readable text. Moving forward, uh, post publishing your book, post writing your first draft, you will be needing 3D mockups to represent your book on social media. So there are softwares, the smart mockups, and even Canva also provides this feature. So you can create 3D mockups out of your book. Suppose your book is placed in the back table, or maybe in your Kindle or your laptop. So you can create 3D mockups over here. Another software that can help you is article spinner, where you can suppose if you are researching for your book and you find something very unique, very you are thinking of taking it as it is, but it is never suggested to take any text as it is unless it is a law or something like that. In that case, you can definitely paraphrase your text. Suppose you are taking 2 to 3 sentences or maybe one para from some already published or written text. Definitely use such softwares where you can spin and paraphrase the text into another language, and it will give you the same words, different words with same meaning. So definitely use it. And copying from anywhere is not permitted, because you are writing a book and it will amount to plagiarism. Then getting an ISBN is another step that you will be requiring. So there is a government site that allots this ISBN number, which is International Standard Book Number, which is the address or the identity of every book in the international market. So easily you can get it. And if you are going through any publisher or going through Amazon, it automatically provides this ISBN number to you. So you don't need to worry for this. And this is a 13-digit number broken into 5 parts, where each digit indicates something to the main person who is in the book market. So like book code digit, the first 3 digits indicate that this string of number is for book ISBN. Then the language of the book is denoted, and publisher, book title, edition and format, as well as there is a check digit. Then obtaining the copyright is also an easy process. You can get the copyright of your book from the government site. There is copyright.gov.in. And for copyright, you will be granted copyright for 70 years post you pass on from this world. So till 70 years, you get the copyright. Then coming to publishing, there are 3 kind of publishing. First is the traditional publishing, where big publishing houses, you will submit the manuscript and then they will decide whether they want to publish your book or not. So for that, you need to wait for 3 months. And we have already heard that J.K. Rowling's got several rejections before her book got published. So this is the traditional way, and it takes a longer time. So people don't have that much of patience after writing the book for getting published. They Here comes the role of vanity publishing, where the publisher, in traditional publishing, publisher will not charge you anything. And when you will sell a book, they will charge a certain percentage from the proceeds. In vanity publishing, will charge you certain amount. The vanity publishing packages start from 35K to 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees. The various packages are there. They have decided a level of packages where various services are provided, including distribution and packaging and everything. And here the publisher will pass on 100% royalty to you, but initially they will charge you some good amount. And the third is self-publishing at Amazon, where you can go directly to Amazon and you can publish your book yourself. But there are certain hassles that you need to figure out. If you are a tech savvy person, it would be easier for you. So these are the three kind of publishing. Self-publishing also, you don't have to pay upfront anything to Amazon. It provides, like for ebooks, it provides 70% royalty to you, 30% it will take as its charges. And then there are other options as well for 60% royalty, where distribution and everything will be taken care of by Amazon. So you can decide which way you want to go. And traditional publishing basically is opted by people who already have a good presence in the market. So if you have a good brand, you can opt for traditional publishing. Otherwise, vanity publishing or self-publishing is the way. And for self-publishing also, Amazon provides you ebook publishing and paperback publishing abroad in certain countries, but not in India. So you have, if you want to publish a paperback or a hardbound book, vanity publishing is the way you can opt for. And there are certain myths about writing and publishing my book. So people may hold these thoughts like someone has already published a similar book. What if my book will be selling or not? Then fear of rejection. I don't know if my book is good enough. If these are the things, definitely any good person would have never written a book. Even uh, the great leaders who have already written a book, Rhonda Byrne, I would say, there were already books on law of attraction. When she wrote Secret, already there were several books. If she would have thought this way, then definitely we would not be having these kind of books like Secret or other books that are already ruling the world these days. You never know which book can outperform at what time. Then I am not a guru. Imposter syndrome comes in with everyone. So here also I'll burst a myth. I will come in next slide. So you don't become an expert first and then write your book, but you write your book and then gradually you become an expert. I am not qualified enough to write a book. My English is not so good. So for these kind of things, Grammarly is there, and you can definitely write your books in your regional languages. English book market is only 25%. When you go to various book markets, you will see there are a lot of regional language books, 30 to 40% Hindi books and other regional books in Gujarati, Bengali, and Tamil and all. So there can never be uh, there can never be a restriction for the language. And I need permission. ISBN, we have already discussed. This is not possible for me. It is only a matter of belief. Then coming to next is book is not written, it is engineered. Why? Because book is not simply written. It has several process where it is engineered. Somebody is like you are writing your manuscript. Somebody is editing it. Somebody is proofreading it. Somebody is compiling it. Somebody is creating your book cover. Somebody is distributing it. So there are several steps involved in the book writing and publishing process. That's why we call it a book is engineered by various processes. And that is where people lack knowledge about these processes. That is where they procrastinate writing as well due to lack of clarity. I hope most of you might be knowing this person. Can I get answers in the chat box?
Chetan Bhagat.
Yeah, Chetan Bhagat. So Chetan Bhagat says, I am not a best writer, but a best-selling writer. So when Chetan Bhagat can say this, that I am not a best writer, there are many more writers in this world who are better than Chetan Bhagat. And definitely he is the best-selling writer. So definitely you all can also become one such writer and convert your I can't into I can do it. And there is a concept in NLP: if one person can do anything, anyone can. So if Chetan Bhagat can do, if I can do, if various other people who have published their books, they can do, definitely any one of you can write your book and become a published author. So harsh reality of writing a book is people think that let me become an expert first and then I'll write my book. I'm not that much expert to write a book at this stage. But the reality is, you write a book, and post writing your book, when you start talking about your book to various people, you start further researching, you get various questions and you find out the answers, you give demonstrations and deliberations at various places. Gradually, you become an expert on the topic. That's how you become an expert. Prerequisites for self-publishing are: completing the manuscript is the first essential step. Then the title must be a killer title so that it grabs attention. There was a book named as Around the World in Four Samosas. So you can see the level of curiosity this title is arousing, and everyone would love to pick up and read this book. Then, for designing your book cover, you can design it at Canva, and you can get professional designers at websites like fiverr.com, guru.com, and other websites are there. Then, for an editor, you can get professional editors at upwork.com, people per hour, etc. And ISBN is required only for paperbacks, not for ebooks. So if you are writing an ebook, you don't need to worry. Even if you are writing a paperback and going via Amazon or Vanity Publishing, definitely you need not to worry about ISBN. And what makes readers buy a book is cover, title, description, and eyeballs. When you go in a bookshelf or a library, you are what you see. You see the spine of the book. And until and unless the title is attractive or the author name is known, nobody will be picking up that book. So that's where title must be attractive. This is a story of same book where the cover on the left side was not picking up, but when they changed the cover on the right side, definitely this book starts selling. Readers buy a book either when they are convinced the book will entertain them, that is the fiction, or inspire and educate them, that is the non-fiction. So here are the final steps involved in book writing and publishing, that is title generation, format of the book, cover, design, editing, ISBN, publishing, marketing, and selling. So, you are just one book away from recognition, freedom, and money. The choice is all yours. I can't, because you can give hundreds of reasons, or I'll finally make my dream book in print and become fans of, so that readers become fans of my writing. And here's a quote I would like to quote, that is from Tony Robbins. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you will achieve the same results. So I hated reading, but I focused on reading one page a day, 3 years, and I am here. So for every action, we need to start with tiny, small actions, and definitely following consistency, we can achieve our goals. These are some of the books of my mentees who have written their books, and this is where my book has brought me to different eminent leaders, and these are some of the things. So the book has already given you a different status. It takes you to various places. Definitely, it's worth writing a book. And another thing that is there with the Kindle Direct Publishing, there is a KDP Select Global Fund for January 23, this is the data, and there is a for 25 also there is a 55.2 million. So Kindle decides every month a certain amount of global fund, which is when you write your book and enlist it at Kindle Direct Publishing, that is, it will be freely available to anyone who is buying Kindle Unlimited. In that case, when your book somebody is reading, you will definitely, according to the proportion of the total number of pages listed on KDP and the number of pages of your book that are read by the readers, based on that proportion, you will be getting a small amount of royalty based proportionately on the number of pages somebody is reading for your book and the total number of pages listed on Amazon. So based on that, you will keep getting royalties. So this is a small payment I got just on 29th of March. So you can see the even if your book is not selling elsewhere and you listed it for Kindle Unlimited users, you will keep getting some royalty from there. So with this, we will now take your questions, whatever you have, and then I will introduce the 30-day book writing challenge that I offer. So any questions from the audience, or you can ask whatever is whatever challenges you have. Yes, Dr. Rakesh.
Hi, Shivani. Good morning. So it was wonderful
Morning.
listening to you. So
Yeah.
my doubt was, let's say Simon Sinek's The Golden Circle. If I
Yeah.
make a mention or note of that golden circle in my book, will it have any legal implications?
You need to give the credit to the to Simon Sinek or whosoever is the author. In
Okay,
that case, you can use it, but you need to give the credit in the book.
if I give the credit, that's enough. I need not
Yeah,
seek
that's
permission
it.
or something from you.
If it is you are taking like something, you can take permission as well. Otherwise, simply giving a credit to the particular author who has written from where you have taken, you are giving credit to that person. That will suffice.
Thank you, Shivani. Thank you.
Yes. Any further question, Dr. C. Rakesh? No. Thank you. C. Dhara. Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. Good
Uh,
morning.
uh, if we are opting for some title and if we want to check that it is not copied from any of the existing book, how can
Yeah.
we check it? And
So simply search it on Google and Amazon. If that book, any similar book is there, you'll get the title. Then in that case, you can tweak a little bit of your title. So Amazon
thank you.
is the best place that every book is listed. You can check on Amazon and then check once on Google. Even if
Okay,
some book is not there on Amazon, definitely every book is there on Google. Right.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions? Thank you, Meera ma'am, Rajesh, for your words. So no further questions, I hope.
Shivani,
Okay. Yes,
yes,
Gaurav.
yes.
And I would like Gaurav and Ranvijay to share their experiences of this 30 days challenge that they have taken last month.
Yes. So first, I have one small point, like CA Dhara asked that if any topic, same book topic is available. So in case example, Shivani, we do not get on Google or Amazon, and we go
Hmm.
for the book, and later on we realize same thing is there in the market. Is there any impact?
I think first of all, there will not be that exactly same everything because you are selecting a title, you are selecting a subtitle, you are selecting a tagline for the book, right? So everything
Yes.
can never be same.
Only the
Then
name of the name, like example, emotional
name of the
intelligence.
book can be, but majorly when you search on Google and Amazon, it comes whatever the book is. Someone has listed about it, even if it is not available online. Someone might have talked on that topic, or maybe otherwise, if it is a very small book to a limited number of circles, it will definitely not make any impact for you for
Shivani,
branding
I would
purpose or
like to
for.
add on few
Yes, sir.
questions. One, I see I have been telling Pinaki to write a book on NLP. Today, in the session, I got a thought, NLP solution to every aspect of life. So we can write about enthusiasm, we can write about emotion management, we can write on all aspects of life on the same topic, NLP, converting into a practical applications. Then Meera Joshi ji wrote a topic, personality development for children. I have a 4-year young granddaughter, so I can correlate. Personality development, we can cover first about children, how they are unique, how to deal with them, how to give a freedom to them. And then this, so my request to each participant, there are 36 now, including CA Shivani and myself. Start writing a book today itself. I want to be a co-mentor. CA Shivani is there. I am also her student. So it's so easy to write a book, and it is like a journaling also. When we write a book, we pen down our thoughts. So my strong suggestion, and this one question, if there are books on a similar subject, please, we, each one of us is unique. So I write a book on where there may be 100 books, say GST, income tax. On this, there are bound to be books, internal audit. So I'm a chartered accountant, so I'm just mentioning technical subjects of a CA or leadership. There may be 1 lakh books on leadership. But what we write will be different. We can give a different flavor. So my suggestion to each participant is that please start writing today itself. You can share your thoughts. We can create a small, CA Shivani ji, we can create a small community where we can give, pro bono guidance to them. Though
Yes, sir.
CA Shivani is a professional coach, and each one of us should be a professional coach. Uh, so this is my small, experience sharing.
Thank you, sir. So, we have already a community. Uh, how about a book on conscious connection? Definitely, it would be a wonderful idea, and you can go ahead with your thoughts. Every person's thoughts and experiences and stories are different. So, we cannot say that every book, one or two instances might be a repetition from some other place, but your entire book cannot be a repetition. Definitely go with your ideas, go with your own unique stories, use your personal experience to write about in the book, and definitely your book will stand out unique, and it will serve as a unique model, a unique thing for your future generations that your grandchildren will be proud of. As in the previous session, like Manjuji said, uh, she talked to me what I stand for. I said I stand for the right things. Then she said, like maybe 3 generations or 4 generations down the line, when my grandchildren are facing any dilemma about something, but then they read my stand on certain thing in my book, definitely they will choose, and they will it will be easier for them to decide on the family values. That is one thing. And other is you never know what of your ideas are going to impact in which way. We get inspiration from various places, we hold on to those inspirations, and few years down the line you never know which inspiration picks up. Like for me, when I was doing my CA, there's a training of GMCS where I went on for a 3 months residential training, and there was one person. She was very good in vocabulary, just like Sashi Tharoor. And I just asked her, what is the secret of your vocabulary and how do you get so much words? She said she starts reading anything and picks up anything that is in front, and she starts reading. So this was her secret that somewhere inspired me. At that time, I was not having any reading habit. And then a few years later down the line, when I developed reading habit, she became an inspiration for me. Even I'm grateful to her now as well. So that is where you never know until what age you are until what time you are holding that inspiration, and when that picks up, you never know. So be unique, be creative in your in sharing your own experience, and definitely it will be a gift to the world. Coming to chat box once again, Shruti has asked, sorry, as any everyone is sleeping
Yes,
in the
Shivani,
house.
can I take a few questions? One is of
Yes, sir.
Manoj Nair. He says
Yes.
he has, stories of his father, the stories
Yeah.
which father used to tell him. It's a wonderful work if Manoj can write, the stories of, write the name of his father, and then ask siblings and others. It will be a great legacy, for the family. So, anything which we have an idea, we should start, do it now. There is something, uh, Equal book is there, Power of Now. And Pinaki ji is saying how to be a best selling book. You write a book, it will become a best selling book. And I have a lot of passion, to assist those who want to write book. And I would love to assist each one of you who have a, fire in your belly that you want to write a book. Seeing our name printed on the book is a great satisfaction. And we had one session earlier writing legacy, how to create a legacy. So writing a book is also creating legacy.
So I would
This
like
A
to.
to Z tribe book is a free group where
Yes, sir.
you have not paid
Yes, sir.
anything. Also, they can be a
Yeah.
member.
They can remember.
So
I'll share
uh,
the link.
each one of you can join that group. I will also start responding that because I was under the impression this is CS Shivani's, those who have paid, it is their group because many members
No,
have
this is
expressed.
I have created free for anyone to join and get tips on writing.
Yeah, yeah, great.
And
So I
then
will
there are
also start
paid courses as
responding.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
And
sharing the
others
link.
also, they can start responding if they have some experience on that.
People can join this group. I've shared the link. So we keep sharing various inputs on writing, and
Pinaki ji writing
it's
conscious connection.
yeah. So
It's
I would like to add here, listening to Manoj ji's experience of sharing his father's story, that while I posted the flyers about this event, this today's session, seeing at my LinkedIn, my cousin called me, and then he informed my grandfather has written his autobiography, which is like half written or maybe written and not yet published. So we got on this idea. I said I would definitely love to read that, and can you please pass on to me? And then definitely we got an idea that each of our family members might be having different experiences, different stories with him. Why not add everyone's experiences and create it as a family book? So that's a wonderful idea that came out of it. So this is how you connect the dots. You create wonderful stories that definitely are going to inspire the world. Now
This
taking some,
Pinakiji is written, conscious connection.
yeah,
And nowadays, I am spending about 3 hours every day on reading Vedant, Sat Chit Anand, and various aspects of other literature on Vedant, Tattva Bodh, Atma Bodh. Pinakiji, this will be a wonderful book, resolving all issues of not getting communicated, not getting connected, emotion management, productivity. Again, you can write A to Z solutions through conscious connection. It's, people with whom we, how to treat each person as a God, bless them, ignore their mistakes, forgiving them, forgiving self. So, any one topic we can expand in a different way to be making useful to the readers. And we also get a new insight into it when we write on that subject. Take action. See, therefore, A alphabet comes first in the 26 alphabet. God has designed these alphabets with a logic. Action, 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 action. Action only will bring the result.
definitely, sir. So any further question from the audience, or shall I talk about the 30 days challenge that I offer? So we are starting this batch from 1st of April. And if you permit, I'll share the details.
And once again, putting
Any thoughts
green over
on
trees,
how
shit around it. Still good stuff growing in the cupboards.
The house
someone
will
is
still be
talking?
there.
Yeah, I think the house is dead. Otherwise, I would have taken it down on you. Would have made you would clear around it.
Okay, so there is something in the chat box. Any thought on how to get more reviews? So this is more reviews definitely help readers to pick up your book. One thing is you can ask your friends and close people, close circle, to review your book. Another thing is definitely keep sharing it on your social media, and when you are gifting a book to someone, ask them for a review. And review actually helps readers to know about the book. So that is the thing. And when your book outperforms, start sharing snippets from your book and create a post on your social media. So you need to keep creating awareness, you can say, about your book, because you are if you are a big celebrity, you are already a brand, people know you. But when you are a normal people like me or other persons, definitely people don't know you much. So you have a limited circle. In that case, how will you reach out to people? Definitely via your social medias. Keep creating content around your book, keep creating videos, keep creating text posts or the snippets, or you get any review from an eminent personality, do share it. So that is how people get to know. Until and unless your book reaches to a wider circle, they will not get to know that this book exists in the market. And that is the only way you can promote. Then there are other marketing things, promotion things which require a lot of money. If you are open to invest, you can, but that's not worth it, because you will invest but then you will see that the book is not selling. So never write a book from the point of view that out of book you will make a lot of money. Let me make it clear here. When you write a book, this is for your authority, for passing on your knowledge to the world. You can never gain too much from your first book or your second book. If you think in money terms, definitely people earn money from building a business around their book, not just simply writing a book. unless and until you are a top celebrity to whom people know you are a big brand, uh, then only your book picks up in the market. So this is one short thing about marketing part. And Shruti has
Shivani,
asked,
I want to interrupt. Just got an idea. Pinaki ji wrote, how to make a book best selling.
yeah,
We can have one thought from a book every day, make a flyer on Canva, post it on
right.
all social media, maybe have one webinar every week, free webinar on a fixed time on one concept of the book, and put on YouTube channel. See, making social media is so powerful. You
Right.
make our product viral.
And another thing is, if the concepts in the book are top of the word, definitely those will pick up. So you need to write something unique that is non-existence in this world, something unique out of your creativity, then definitely that book is going to hit the market. I am getting one question from Shruti. Please help to advise what motivates you to write Magical Powers of Gratitude. What a powerful title and a small thing, but gratitude word makes such a huge difference. So, Shruti, I would like to say here we were reading the magic book together. And when we were reading this book together, were discussing, we were having various discussions, we were sharing our own personal life experiences with each other in the Zoom meeting itself, like this. And that's where Dr. Aditya suggested that why not frame a book around it. And as I was already coaching people on book writing, so that's where I took the lead, and this project, collaborative work came out, and this book has been doing wonders around the market, has been reaching to various eminent personalities, and that's where this book has given me so much. So this was the basic idea. And even from today's talk, anyone, we have these sessions, any of the discussions you can pick up, and those shared experiences, you can create it into a book. Like we are running this SOS since past 100 plus weeks. And then I got an idea, why not create a book with collaborative efforts from all our speakers, and that's where SOS at 100 came into existence. So I just got an idea, then you need to take action, as sir already said, and without action, nothing works. So even this was a challenge for me, how to get the articles from all these 100 speakers. This was a challenging task, but then I took that task that let me see, and even if I get 50 out of 100, but I was fortunate to get 80 articles. Only 20 articles are less. So even I gave the thought that even if I get 50 articles from 50 speakers, definitely it will form a book. And as at 100 is out in the market. So your idea, as I took the title Best Ideas to Bestsellers, you never know which idea can outperform. So this book now can serve as a directory for each one of the reader to connect with any of the mentors. And you can, I have given contact addresses, emails of all these speakers. You can connect to any one of them, and you can, this book has growth hacks from all our 100 speakers on various skills that we talked about during all our SOS sessions. So definitely it will serve as a ready reckoner for growth hacks from these 100 experts. Definitely go with that, and you can get benefited out of it.
Yes,
So
Shivani ji, I got some more idea on this. When this question of Shruti ji was there on
yeah,
this book of gratitude, Pinaki ji has done more than 100 sessions in the NLP and beyond.
right.
He can write to all members. They will pen down on one subject. We can create an index.
Right.
and a similar book will be ready, like a
Definitely.
magic of powers of gratitude, the magic of powers of NLP.
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. So, but ideas are, lot of ideas are there. We need to act on it. So the one that are acted upon gets results. So I can't see any further questions coming from the audience. So do I have permission to share this and share this 30 days challenge?
Yes,
Can I
please.
also?
We are so anxious. You are repeatedly asking us. You have a permission. You are the boss.
Thank you, sir. So another thing I'm bringing is offering SOS exclusive membership at 50% discount for Navratri. So you can avail if you are yet to do. So you can get all the recordings of SOS sessions, and I keep sharing various resources, various links, various books on this exclusive members group. So you can avail at the old price with the 50% discount for Navratri till Sunday. So I'll be sharing the message in the group, and those who are willing, they can invest for your own growth. So coming to 30 days challenge, we are running this challenge since past 1 month, and it has outperformed. If Ranvijay is there in the audience, he can share
Yeah,
his
yeah,
experience. Dhruva is there. So you people can share your experience of 30 days book writing challenge.
yeah. I will go ahead, ma'am. Like, thank you for this opportunity. So, I stay in Sydney, and I noted like I have some time on Saturdays and Sundays, and I decided to take up this challenge. Uh, when initially I joined this group, I saw like there are many authors, and there was a talk about growth and writing and publishing the book. And then when I had a word with Shivangi ma'am, she said like, if it is one of your long-term goal, why can't you attempt for a short-term goal and have your book published? And there I got determined, and she agreed to act as an accountability partner. And from last 30 days, I have been able to put in the ideas. So let me break this myth, like there is everything within us, and once you start writing it, it will coming out. And that has happened exactly, wherein I was able to pour down around 80% content within, I think, around 2.5 weeks. And from there in I started looking for the reference. So to be very precise, 70% of the book was already there, and it was just 30% where we have to search. So it has been a major breakthrough. It was on my plan for 10 year. It was a 10-year goal actually, and I am able to achieve it in it's my just third year of planning. So I'm able to achieve it. I'm very happy with all the support and guidance. So it's all about the mentor or a coach who can guide you, but the action should come from within. So it has been a good experience. I would encourage everyone, whoever has that habit of procrastination, to come forward, leverage this advantage, and create your own legacy. Kia. Thank you, Shivani.
Thank you, Ranvijay, for sharing your experience with this 30-day challenge. And definitely, as he said, he was able to pen down all his thoughts within 2.5 weeks. So this is what we all need to. We actually go into procrastination because of unclear steps, that we don't know what are the steps and how to proceed further. And that is the reason we, whatever is difficult, it's a human tendency that whatever seems difficult, we keep it aside. While the concept of eat that frog says pick up the difficult task first, and as I have shown a quote also, if you don't sacrifice for your goal becomes your sacrifice. So that is where when you have decided to write a book, definitely go for it. And thank you, Ranvijay, for adding your experience and enlightening our audience. And if Gaurav ji is there, he can also share. Dhruva is there, she can share.
Yes, yes. So hi Shivani. Sorry, my throat is bad. That's the reason I
No
was
problem.
not on camera also. So,
No
but
problem.
still I will share my energy. So of course, Ranvijay is the one who is doing great in this 30 days challenge. Because of my travel, because of some office things, I was unable to, but I already started brain dumping. And Shivani ji is really supporting to provide the structure. So otherwise, we don't know where to start, where we will end, why we are writing, why we should have this legacy, brain, book writing, and all. So of course, it is otherwise it will remain Kash. We will write someday. So someday Shivani ji has preponed significantly to the month. So that is really help. Otherwise, it was in the kind of a to-do list, and where it is to be done, we don't know. So structure is very clear. And after hearing again Shivaniji today, I went through my notes which you have given on the last week of Feb when we were starting on the writing on the March.
Right.
So
Right.
I committed for April. I know that March, and it is my habit actually that till the time my burning desire doesn't come, I don't go for the thing. So it is there. And the way Run Vijay is already sharing in our community, again I'm and this is one thing I learned from universe, that whichever we attract we should be happy. Like whenever Run Vijay share his success, I always feel happy because normally I do the same way. So thank you Shivani ji for holding our hand. And we know that a lot of authors are coming from this community, and Adukia ji is also supporting really well, but you are, I believe, the inspiration light. So of course we will write. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for adding your experiences.
Thank you.
So, Dhruva, would you like to share your experiences? Are you there, Dhruva?
Yes, I'm definitely there, Shivani, because even though you had given this session, but I couldn't resist my temptation to hear you once more. So
Yeah.
thank you, and for the inputs that's been coming up from all the participants. Yes, my experience as part of the 30-day challenge is that yes, I had this urge and keen desire to write this book for long, but it was, as you said, always it used to be at the bottom of my priority list. So some days when I was in the mood, I would write, and on there would be days and weeks when I would not even write, right? And something more important would, or rather something which I enjoy more would take on. But once I became part of this challenge, there has not been a single day that has passed without me writing or editing my book. So I am happy that I am part that I'm being able to discipline myself. That's the best thing that's happened to me, I would say, and I am very near to completing. And I'm so glad that you are there and you have started this initiative, because I was like always thinking where to go. I want to write a book, but where do I start, whom do I ask for guidance? And I think that's what universe gave me in the form of you. And now I know that any query, anything that I am stuck anywhere, anytime, I just have to send reach out to you, and my problem is resolved. So thank you, Shivani, for being there, and I really want to make you proud.
Thank you, Dhruva, and definitely I am looking forward. All your books are coming out next month in
Yes.
April.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for adding your sharing your experience. And definitely at some point of time we all need mentors. I was also holding a desire to write a book since long, and when I got my mentor, definitely things become easy. And that's the reason we started SOS also, to share our experience as a mentor, as a coach. Myself, Aditya sir, and Hirani sir just decided on this thing only, that we observed that there is a requirement of a mentor to each and every person, however big that person is. Still that person requires some mentor or someone to guide them. And that's where, when we get support from someone who knows what we want to achieve, definitely that's makes our path easier and faster. So that's the reason. Now, coming to 30-day challenge, what will be covered in this course? That is, let me make it full screen first. So I have this course. You can check on my this portal. So you can check this course on A to Z of book writing, which covers topics like niche mastery, book planning mastery, book title mastery, cover design mastery, research and writing mastery. Then 4 T's of writing a book, which are essentials, tools, tricks, techniques, and tactics. Until and unless you know the shortcuts, definitely you are going to invest a lot of time. So this is where, when you know the tools, your work becomes easier. Then 3D, mock-up mastery, content mastery, editing mastery, plagiarism checker, getting the ISBN copyright, and list and context of publisher. And this I was providing earlier if you want to. And now we have also started publishing services. So you can come to us as well. And if you want to go with some big publisher, definitely you can get the contacts from me. And brand building and promotion and getting sponsors, hacks, all this is covered in the course. And then 30 days challenge. We will plan your book together. We will plan. So I will be the guiding person, and the action part is definitely be on your part. You need to take action. Then only your any of your project will work. So guidance is something that I tell you the steps what you need to do, and you need to take the action to make it your dream into reality. So planning of your book, 30 days full guidance from me, WhatsApp chat support, 1 or 2 sessions I will be taking live to introduce you to the all concepts. And then there will be a WhatsApp chat support throughout the month, 30 days. And even if you don't complete your book, just as Gaurav said, he will be taking up for April. So there will be guidance from my part, and until you complete your book, there will be a continuous guidance post 30 days as well. Then 4 T's, we will be covering all tools, tips, techniques, and tricks what to write faster. Then another best thing is the mastermind community, because what enthusiasm and what energy floats within these kind of groups, that is the mastermind, where like people are working for a similar project, for a similar common goal, and they inspire each other. Not just the mentor, but it is the community that is built up. They inspire each other, as Gaurav said that Ranvijay is inspiring him for every day. Then this is the momentum you get, the flow you get into doing something that matters from the mastermind community. So you will be getting this mastermind community with the paid 30 days challenge and hand holding guidance and support. Pro tips to complete your manuscript faster, regular check-ins from my side, whether you are following up with your writing schedule. So all these things, regular guidance and check-ins will be floated. And I shared one screenshot yesterday itself in the A to Z writing group. It is free for all to join. So you all can jump in and join the A to Z writing support group, where we keep sharing various things on writing, various tips, techniques, and tricks. Then publishing support will be there, and accountability part. I will be acting as the accountability partner for you all, whosoever is taking this course is listed on the website for 3999, and for today's session I am offering it for 2500. And another best part is for next who 10 challengers, who are first 10 challengers who are jumping in for the challenge, I'm offering for only 2K. So if you are willing to go in for this challenge, you can jump in and make a payment of 2000 using this QR code, or at my number 8826969358 with any UPI. And we will be starting this challenge from 1st of April. And those who think they can do it all by themselves, definitely all the best to you. So you can do. And if you need a mentor, you can opt in for 30 days book writing challenge. So this is open to all. You can take a screenshot if you require for later, or even ping me on WhatsApp, just in case you need it on your WhatsApp. I'll be sharing. So this is all about 30 days book writing challenge, where for 30 days, I will be continuously monitoring and giving you all the insights and all the required essentials. So all the tips and tricks on and the steps on writing. So anyone willing to jump in can let me know. So someone has typed, what is so unique about MPG so that one should buy and read it? Okay, so what is unique about MPG? MPG, first of all, is a collaborative project where 18 are the main contributors, and then there are 40 contributors in the book who have shared their real life experiences of after following these gratitude practices, and what magical results they have got after following these practices. So this is unique about MPG, that it has real life experiences shared by real people, where you will establish an unwavering belief within you on these magical powers of gratitude. And these practices are really life changer. The gratitude is the ultimate thing that brings us to to our highest energy levels. So I even Nikola Tesla has said that if you want to think about this universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations. And that's where, when we are in gratitude, we radiate at a higher level of love, gratitude, joy. These are some of the emotions that keep us at the highest level of our energy levels, our vibrations. And we connect to great things in life only when we radiate at these levels, because every great thing in life radiates at a higher energy levels, higher frequency. Even money that we want is a frequency, is an energy. That's why we call it energy exchange. And the energy that these good things radiate, definitely they that is where we all wish to radiate. It works similar to a radio waves that we see. We tune in radios to different frequencies, and when we tune in radios to different frequencies, we get different channels, right? Different songs. Same way, everything works in this universe. To the level of frequency we radiate, we attract similar kind of things. So after delving deep into these gratitude practices, I am regularly like manifesting great things, hearing great news often, and that's where I am sure that once anyone follows gratitude practices, definitely that person will be also getting those radiating at that higher frequency to attract great things in their lives. I hope I answered this question well of the on the uniqueness of MPG. So this is where you will get to read a lot of real life stories from our lives, as well as there are certain stories also shared from very popular stories from the internet that are also of real person. You can visit their websites. The links are there in the group. It has been well researched book. We have put a lot of efforts full of 2023 to frame this book, to bring all the experiences. And even we request you all, if you have any personal life experience on the powers of gratitude, you can share your story. We are looking forward to create another version, another edition with more stories, so that people get that strong belief in the universal powers, in the laws of the universe, and the powers of gratitude. So that is what we look forward. And Hirani sir is our mentor on gratitude. With him only we learned gratitude. He's running courses on gratitude. Recently also he's starting one session on gratitude. So definitely if anyone wants to learn about gratitude can join Hirani sir's batch. Yeah, Dr. Renu, yes, you can make the payment on my mobile number. It's 8826 969358. Yeah. So using any UPI, you can make the payment. Is this challenge for both fiction and non-fiction? It's the challenge for you to complete your book. You can write any book, fiction, non-fiction. That's up to you, Srikanji. In this guidance will be for the writer in any language or only to writers in English. Yeah, writing. There will be a writing guidance. Language will be yours. You can choose your language, whatever language you want to write. So this is where. Yeah. Thank you, Pinaki. You can leave. I have covered everything, and if there are still any question or any thoughts you want to share, you can. How much time do we need to invest every day if we opt for this challenge? Only 30 minutes a day is enough for you to complete your book within a month's time. Okay. How do you promote your book among the audience in this session? Why should someone read this book? Okay. So any questions, you can unmute and speak as well. If there is any question, else we are good to close. And SOS exclusive membership is also available at 50% discount till Sunday, till tomorrow. So you can opt for if you are willing to. Any further question from anyone? Okay, thank you then. Thank you everyone for joining in today. And let's meet next Saturday with another great speaker.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Shivani.
you. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.